I'm going to give a shout out to smnews.com, so Southern Maryland News Net, I guess, for this particular article and this story. I thank you guys who emailed it to me, the afcmatters@gmail.com. I want to talk about this real quick. There weren't any news videos. I'm going to just give you my quick thoughts and opinions about this. Y'all probably haven't even heard of this story, but let me give you a disclaimer about my content if it's your first time here. Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, news web articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer. And I just don't tend to give people excuses when they hurt, murder, or abuse children. In this situation, I just think it needs the harshest punishment possible. Now, did we get that here? I guess we'll find out. But Tony Covington, state's attorney for Charles County, announced that on Thursday, March 7th of 2024, so this was just about a week ago, Charles County Circuit Court Judge, Donning Carrington Martin sentenced this individual that you guys see on my screen. Her name is Janae Elizabeth Bishop, who's 32 years old, of Waldorf, to 30 years in prison with all but 10 years suspended for 2 counts of second-degree child abuse. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the details. On August the 30th of last year, Bishop entered a guilty plea to the aforementioned charges. On February the 21st of 2022, Bishop's fiance reported to officers that he witnessed and recorded this woman, Bishop, assault the children who were ages 5 and 3 years old at the time of the incident in their apartment located in Waldorf. And I'm thankful that he did that, because you just got to stand on business and do what's right by these kids. They can't speak for themselves, nor can they defend themselves. So I'm thankful on whomever side it's on. If you see somebody do something wrong, step up and do the right thing, and I'm glad that he did. Don't get blinded by your lust or love for a person. Never do that. An investigation revealed that during the morning hours of February 17th of 2022, Bishop's fiance got the 5-year-old victim ready for school while Bishop was asleep in her bed. The fiance attempted to wake up Bishop to take the victim to school. However, she refused to take him. She began to make harmful, and y'all let me know if this sounds like a good mother to y'all. She began to make harmful statements and threatened to kill both victims. Such a loving mother. Bishop got up from the bed and brought the victims to the bathroom, where she filled up the bathtub. Can we get a hashtag yet another bathtub story? Bishop then unclothed the victims and put them into the bathtub, where she put their heads down under the water multiple times. She then proceeded to take the victims out of the bathtub and brought them outside in the cold while they were wet with no clothing. After putting them outside, she locked the door to enter the apartment. During sentencing, Assistant State's Attorney John Stackhouse told the judge, when something like this happens in the community, there's got to be a strong reaction. 100% agree. This really impacts the whole community, but mostly impacts these 2 boys. He furthered, parents get angry. Parents discipline their kids, but this is a whole other level. There are lines that you should never cross, and she crossed those lines. Couldn't have said it any better myself. On Thursday, January 26, 2023, Officer Rickard of the CCSO Warrant Unit, with the assistance of the U.S. Marshal Service Capital Area Regional Fugitive Task Force, which is a big, long term, located and arrested Janae Elizabeth Bishop, 31 years old, formerly of Waldorf, who was wanted in connection with violating the conditions of electronic monitoring for previous physical child abuse charges. And she still got to be around kids, though? Too much leniency. One time, should be it. In April of 2022, detectives assigned to the Charles County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigations Division charged the mother bishop with first-degree child abuse, assault, and other charges. In June of 2022, a judge ordered Bishop could be released from the Charles County Detention Center on electronic monitoring while she awaited trial. On January 7th of 2023, the courts were notified Bishop had violated the conditions of electronic monitoring and a warrant was issued. Bishop was located at an address in Landover, Maryland, and she was transported back to Charles County. And on January 27th, a judge ordered Bishop to be held without bond. So from what it looks like here, is she is getting 30 years in prison with all but 10 years suspended, and that sounds about right. But she never deserves to have children, never deserves to produce them ever again, not to be a foster parent, not to have a boyfriend that's got kids and she be around them, never again. But I hope that they give her enough time in prison that maybe this can curb her mind, her minuscule mind, and her behavior. But keep those boys in your prayers and hope that they make a full recovery and grow up and they have an opportunity to become something great. Definitely not in her hands. In this case, there were no news videos. Why this wasn't big news is beyond me, but nonetheless, we need less people like this in our society. So I think that the judge and them got this right. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please share this story because maybe other people won't ever get to see it unless you share it. But thank you all AFC Advocates for Children. From my heart to yours, I love you all. And thank you guys for supporting this channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, okay? Thank you.